So it's Wednesday, and you know what happens on Wednesday? It's Q&A time. And our Q comes from Chandra in Little Rock, Arkansas. So Chandra, let's see what you have for us today. She says, "Dear Barbara, we could seriously use a brainstorming session for our challenge." Well, that's what we love to do. We love to brainstorm. "We have a well-maintained B+ community in an older neighborhood. There are a lot of restrictions regarding signage from the city. How can we drive traffic from the main road? Please help, Chandra." All right, Chandra, great question. I'm glad you asked it because so many other communities deal with the same issue. They're hidden away, but in a community, they can't drive traffic there with the typical signage and balloons and things like that. So I'm glad we're going to have the opportunity to address it. So when you are in that situation and you're kind of nestled in a neighborhood, it's going to be even more important that you have a very rigorous routine of outreach marketing. You need everybody out there to know where you are, and if they don't know, they need to know somebody that knows. That's what it's all about. So you start with building rapport. My first recommendation is, if you haven't done this yet, go and meet your police department, go and meet your fire department. Not only will they be quicker to respond, but at the same time, they'll come across a lot of people in the city and they'll let people know where you're at. The second point that I want to talk about is get to know the busybodies, and I mean busybodies in a really good way. There's people that it's their job to be in the know about what's going on in the neighborhood. Those are your realtors, your insurance agents, people like that. They really always know about the comings and goings. Even your local chamber of commerce will tell you if there's new businesses moving into the area. So again, get to know them, stay well connected. I would also recommend that because you're in a neighborhood, become a part of the homeowners association. Go to the HOA meetings, be seen, be visible. Sometimes neighborhoods don't love the fact that there's an apartment community right in the center of their neighborhood, but if you work together and you create a partnership, they're going to be able to let people know, people that are moving in and out of the neighborhood, and you never know what kind of referrals you're going to get that way. Now, in addition to that, you want to also go out and just do your regular outreach marketing. Your goal is to be known by every business within a 2-mile radius and attack it just a little bit at a time. Now, some other things, you want to keep your online marketing really, really sharp because that's where probably most people are going to find you. So your website, your social media sites, Craigslist links, any other online marketing mediums that you use, check them regularly. Are the prices up to date? Is the address correct? Is your phone number correct? And then because you are a little bit harder to find, make sure that there's a big map with great directions. It's easy for every single person to get to know where your community is. And follow your own directions. If it's hard for you to understand how to get there, it's going to really be hard for a prospect. And make sure that the leasing professionals at your community know how to give really good directions over the phone from different parts of town. That's going to be also very important. Now, the plus side of your little dilemma is that there are certain people that want that neighborhood feel, but they don't want to, or they can't afford a house, or they don't want the maintenance that comes with it. So you need to market yourself as being nestled in this great community and really the coziness of that feel. And by doing that, you're sure to increase qualified traffic that is coming on purpose to your community. You're not going to have a ton of accidental traffic, but the ones that come, they wanted to find you, and it was well worth them finding you. So I'm so excited, Chandra, that now we've come together with a few tips, and I can't wait to see how your traffic increases. So please share, and make sure to join us next week on our Q&A.